Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to see that how we can change our Windows setup from this to something like this. So let's get started.
First of all, go to any browser you like and then search for Windhawk. Go to the first website you see and then click on download. Now open the setup file. Complete all the process.
While it's installing, we can download and install Yasp Reborn.
Search Yasp Reborn.
Then go to the GitHub.
On Releases tab. Then here you see the winget command. You have to copy this command and paste it in terminal.
Now as you can see, Yasp Reborn is installing. As you can see, Windhawk is also installed. You need to click yes on administrator prompt. As you can see, our Yasp Reborn is installing. Installation completed. You can close the terminal. Now open Windhawk. Here you need to install some mods. Click on browse for mods and then install taskbar height and icon size. Click on install. Now go back. Now install Windows 11 Start Menu Styler. Now install Windows 11 Explorer Styler. Then install Taskbar Dock Animation. Then install Windows 11 Taskbar Styler. Then install Translucent Windows. Then install Windows 11 Notification Center Styler. Now go to taskbar height and icon size. Then click on settings. Change the taskbar height to 85, icon size to 40, and then taskbar button width to 60. Leave the small icon size as it is and change the small taskbar button width to 40. Now click on Save Settings. Now as you can see, our taskbar has the dock animation. Also the height is increased as compared to normal. Then go to Start Menu Styler, then Settings. And from the Theme section, choose Liquid Glass option. Then hit Save Settings. Now as you can see, our start menu has the background blur and it looks very cool as compared to normal. Now go to the File Explorer styler, then Settings, and from the Theme section choose the Translucent Explorer 11 and hit Save. Then go to Translucent Windows, Settings, then scroll down a bit and from the Background Translucent effect choose Acrylic and then hit Save. Now as you can see, our Explorer also has the background blur effect. And now it's time for Control Center and Notification Center. But first, we will transform our taskbar into dock. Go to Settings and then from the Themes section, choose the Surface theme. Then hit Save. Now as you can see, our taskbar is transformed into dock and has an animation. And this looks much better than the default one. Now go to Notification Center styler, then Settings, then from the Themes section select Translucent Shell and hit Save. Now as you can see, our Control Center also has the background blur. Also the Notification Center has the background blur. Now close Windhoek. And it's time to configure the status bar. Open YASB. Now as you can see, this is the default theme, and if you don't like it, then go to the system icons tray and then right click on the YASB icon, then click on config. Now as you can see here, all the configs used by the status bar is stored, and if you want the one I am using, then go to my Telegram channel and there you will find the configs. Select both files, config.yaml and style.css. And paste both the file in the config folder. Then replace the file in the destination. Then again go to the system icons tray and right click on the YASB icon and then click on reload YASB. Now as you can see, our status bar is changed. From here you can access the memory uses, the storage uses, the recycle bin and the launchpad. Here you can add the new apps using Ctrl+N shortcut. Then enter the details like application title, application URL and icon file path. You can also delete any icon by right clicking on it and then click on delete option. You can access recycle bin from here. You also have access to date, time and weather. As you can see, our background blur effect also exists here. You can also access your PC's power menu from here. Now it's time for the final touch, the wallpaper. I am using the wallpaper engine for my wallpaper as I am using live wallpaper. If you want to use static wallpaper, you can use that. This is the wallpaper I am using, Porsche 911 GT3 Shark Blue customizable. And now this is the final look of our setup. And now the main thing, if we talk about the RAM usage, it's not as much as high you think. From the task manager, we can see Windhoek is only taking 3.2 MB RAM. And the status bar is only taking 7.3 MB RAM. The wallpaper engine is only taking 27 MB RAM. So the whole setup fits under 150 MB RAM. As you can see, the run command dialog box also has blur and the control panel also has blur. Thanks for watching guys, hope you like it.